Printing work orders in Smart Service is extremely easy. Printing work orders in Smart Service is extremely easy. From the home screen, you'll see an Office tab. Our concept of Office is you're either printing something or posting something. So we're going to click on the Office tab, and the very first option in Office is Print Work Orders and Get a Map with Driving Directions. So we're going to click on that option. I want to print work orders for James Myers. So I'm going to select James, and I've got a from-through date here. And I'm going to print them from July 9th through July 10th. One of the great features about Smart Service is you're never going to forget work, because the oldest work orders are always at the top of the list. If I had work scheduled for the first week of July, that's going to be at the very top of my list, so that I know every time that I go in here that I need to complete those work orders. Just an awesome feature of Smart Service to keep you from forgetting work. Over on the right-hand side are my summary sheet notes. Now what that's for is special notes that you want to send out in the field. In this example, I'm going to say don't forget about the safety meeting this Thursday at 7:30 in the morning. When I print out my work orders, that's going to print on the very first summary sheet, and I'll show you exactly where. You can see down here that we've got two work orders to print. We've got a service work order that's a recurring job for $195, and that's scheduled at 8 in the morning to 11:30. And then we've got an installation for $900 that's scheduled on the 10th from 8 to 6:30. In this example, I'm printing 2 days worth of work for my technician. I can print 1 day's worth of work, I can print an entire week worth of work, I can print an entire month worth of work if I want to. This is extremely helpful if you have remote offices and you're sending a couple of weeks worth of work out to them. So now I'm ready to print my work orders. I'm going to click on the preview button right here, and it's just that simple. That's all there is to it. The very first page here is what we call a summary sheet. And what your techs do with this is they fill in the information here. They're going to fill in the vehicle they took for the day, their starting mileage and ending mileage, any gas amount or gas in gallons that they put in the vehicle, any checks, cash, or credit cards that they collected, when they started their day, went to lunch, back from lunch, and when they ended the day, and there's even a place for the employee signature here. Directly under that, you're going to notice the summary sheet notes. Don't forget about the safety meeting this Thursday at 7:30. This way, your folks in the field are always up to date with any special instructions or notes that you need from the office. Directly below that is the actual work orders. In this example, on 7/9, we've got an 8 a.m. work order. That's our service job. They can enter in when they started to travel to the job and when they actually got on site, when they started production, and then when they ended production. There's a place for any checks, cash, or cards they collected right here, and even a place for the customer signature. And then directly behind the summary sheet, you guessed it, is the actual work order. And our work order is very customizable. This is our QuickBooks line items here. You can turn off and on different parts and features of the work order. In this example, we've got a little section turned on here for additional line items that we might add to the job while we're out on the site. And we've also got a couple of user-definable fields here. We want to track if they have a locked gate, and if they do, what the gate combination is, so we can get in there. And then we've got our job notes and instructions at the bottom, and then there's even a place for the customer to write in their credit card number and a technician's signature right on the work order. Another great feature about our work orders is that they're multi-part work orders. So you can have a white copy, a pink copy, a yellow copy, and they're carbon work orders as well. So when you write through the first one, it goes to the second and third one, so you only have to write once. You can leave a copy with the customer when they come back, and then bring a copy back to the office with you as well to put in the file, if you will. So that's how easy it is to print work orders. In the event that you want to give your guys a map with driving directions as well, you can just click on that tab, and I can say get map point directions if you have map point installed. And what it's going to do is it's going to crank up map point, and it's going to route leaving from the office to the first job, to the second job, and then back to the office all that quickly. And we also interface with Google Maps. If you don't have map point, we can definitely interface with Google Maps for you. In order to get the Google directions, you just click on Get Google Directions. It'll fire up Internet Explorer or whatever your current web browser is, and automatically go out to Google and get those directions for you, and voila, it's just that simple. And for those of you who have remote offices, you can absolutely email your work orders and even email the directions as well. So that's how easy it is to print work orders in Smart Service.